Salut, David Wallman here, and I have the results of the contest. As you know, I was supposed to pick my top 10 entries, and then I will forward these 10 top entries to the members of the jury. Nick Kelly, Daryl Gable, and Murs Faragic. I was blown away by everyone's entries, and I'll let you know a little bit about how I picked these entries. Whether it was the quality of the audio or the quality of the video, I did not take that into consideration. Also, you should know that the technical aspect of your playing was not the main focus here. So I decided to go with phrasing ideas, what kind of leads spoke to me. There was a change of key in the backing track, and that is something that I made sure to take into consideration when picking my top 10. Most of you guys did a brilliant job over that modulation. It was well prepared, but if you didn't, that's why you're not in the top 10. Now, I kind of lied. I said that I would send the top 10 entries to the next step, but I couldn't do it. So I'm going to send the next 12 players to the members of the jury, not in particular order. The first one who is going to go to the final round is VladGuitar. Your tone is excellent. You prepared your lead, and it's melodic. It's memorable. I loved it. Good job. This entry should prove to you that the quality of the audio has nothing to do with the choice. MissMissTreater. You're number 2. You're going to go to the finals. I loved your tone, even though it is a little bit hard to hear with the camera work. Awesome licks. Really well thought. You're an accomplished player. Great job. The third player to make it to the finals is Wagnersilvaa. You have a really nice technique. Your vibrato is flawless. You're playing outside and it's well thought. It's great. I love your phrasing. Very rhythm orientated phrasing. Great technique. Excellent job. The fourth player to make it to the final is another good player, and it might come as a surprise for you. He's not the conventional player. He chose the melodic route. Gandaragarcia. You started slow, you build a theme, you managed to captivate me into what you were going to say musically. You've got some great techniques there, great phrasing skills. You made it to the finals. Player number 5. I've been following this guy online for a little while now. I'm a big fan of his phrasing ideas, of his tone, and it has nothing to do with the gear he's using. It's all in his fingers. NahuelMusic, great job. Each time I hear you, I'm impressed, and I've got new ideas. And the cool thing that I love about your playing is that it's quite accessible. It's all heartfelt and it's on the fingers. I just love what you're doing. Keep up the good work. You will be going to the 3 members of the jury and we'll see what they say. 6th player I chose to go to the next round. He is a newcomer. I haven't really met him yet, but I was very pleased that he entered this contest. His notes are really controlled. He's got controlled ideas. It makes sense and it draws the listener in. You want his name? Well, Huttyy. You will be going to the jury and we'll see what they have to say there. I loved your playing. The 7th player to make it to the next round, he is Italian, I think. He's got quite a unique approach to the guitar, but what he's doing is really captivating. His YouTube nickname is Cromadeva. I love your approach. I love your vibrato. It's just unique, and I love that. It works well with the track. Great player. I watch your YouTube channel, and you've got some great ideas on there. You're going to the next round. Excellent job. The 8th player to make it to the finals, Gem Dave. Yep. You made it to the finals. Your lead was very accessible, yet challenging at the same time, inspiring. I just loved it. Great job. Player number 9 is another great player. The reason I chose him was not for the quality of the sound. This player is going from one idea to the other, and you can't really tell the transition. It's going somewhere, it's telling me a story, and that's what it's about. There's something quite honest and genuine about your playing, and you made it to the final. Great job. Oh, you don't know who you are. Well, player number 9 who's going to the final, his YouTube nickname is Prinyam. Yeah, that's you. You made it. Great job. The 10th player that I'm going to send to the jury is Forgorscida. That's your nickname. Rhythm phrasing, I loved it. You've got a really good sense of rhythm. There's silence in your lead, which I love because it gives me the opportunity to digest what you just told me musically. You're going to go to the finals. Good job. The next player who's going to go to the next round is Know How to Play Guitar. You're going places, and that's what I'm looking for. It's not just pure technique, but there's technique that serves the musical ideas, and you did a great job with that. Good entry, good work, good luck. Last but not least, the 12th player who's going to go to the jury is not a really good quality video. It's hard to hear, and it was really difficult for me to make that decision, but I can tell that it's an accomplished player. Great technique, great phrasing skills. This Mika 18, you made it to the next round. Great job. I loved your entry. I would love to hear how it sounds like with a great quality sound. You made it to the next step. Excellent job. I know that there's probably a lot of disappointment, a lot of players who thought that they would make it. This does not mean that I didn't like your entries. Keep entering these contests. Don't get discouraged. You are great players, and it's so difficult because all of you are so unique. Keep doing what you're doing. You don't really need to change anything in your playing if you didn't make it. It doesn't mean that you're not technically advanced enough or that your ideas are not good enough. It does not mean that. I'll be forwarding these top 12 entries to the jury. They have the hard task to pick the top 3 players, and those top 3 players will split the huge package sponsored by the Dario Strings. I also want to thank the members of the jury. Thank you so much, Nick Kelly. Thank you, Daryl Gable. And thank you, Maurice Vadrick. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. A lot more contests are coming up. I've got some prizes right behind me on the table. You can't really see them, but contests are going to come up really soon. Got a lot of cool things planned for you guys. I'll tell you about that in a future video. Until next time, salut.